Host, what if I told you that every single one of your biggest problems, the financial stress, the relationship drama, the feeling of being stuck, isn't actually the real problem? What if your anxiety, your lack of motivation, and that constant feeling of not enough, are not a life sentence, but just data static? For centuries, mystics and sages talked about an energy field around us. They called it the aura, the life force, chi. And for centuries, Western science laughed. Until now. Because now, quantum physics is proving they were right all along. You are not just a physical body. You are a swirling universe of energy, constantly interacting with everything and everyone around you. And today, you will learn a 5-minute, scientifically grounded technique to clean that energy field, so you can finally start manifesting the life you were meant to live. Scene: quick cuts of people looking stressed, looking at bills, arguing, then looking hopeful and peaceful. Let's get real for a second. You've tried it all, haven't you? You've read the self-help books. You've tried vision boards and positive affirmations. You've chanted, "I am abundant," in the mirror while your bank account whispered something very, very different. And maybe it worked for a day. But then, life happened. Your boss criticized you. You had a fight with your partner. You scrolled through Instagram and saw someone from high school on a yacht. And just like that, that abundant feeling vanished. You felt drained. Anxious. Heavy. It's like you took one step forward and got pulled 3 steps back. Why does this keep happening? The ancient spiritual answer is that you picked up negative energy. But let's translate that into quantum terms. Quantum physics tells us that at our most fundamental level, we are not solid matter. We are vibrating fields of energy, a cloud of subatomic particles dancing in and out of existence. Your thoughts, your emotions, your experiences, they all have a specific vibrational frequency. Now, think of your personal energy field like the Wi-Fi signal in your house. When it's clean and strong, you can stream anything you want, your dreams, your goals, your perfect life, in high definition. But what happens when your neighbor's baby monitor, your microwave, and 3 other routers are all blasting interference on the same channel? The signal gets weak. It buffers. It drops out completely. That interference is the emotional and mental static you accumulate every single day. The stress from traffic. The resentment from a past hurt. The fear from the news. The jealousy from social media. Every single one of these experiences is a low vibrational data packet that lodges itself into your energy field. And here's the kicker: your brain, acting as a quantum computer, can only manifest from the data it has. If your energy field is clogged with the static of fear, lack, and unworthiness, that is the signal you are broadcasting to the universe. And the universe, like a perfect mirror, has no choice but to reflect that static back to you as your reality. You're trying to manifest a Lamborghini, but you're broadcasting the frequency of a broken-down bicycle. Let me tell you about Sarah. Sarah was a client of mine, a brilliant entrepreneur. She had a business plan that was flawless. She was doing all the right things, affirmations, visualization, you name it. But her launches kept failing. She couldn't understand it. When we dug in, we found it. A memory, from years ago, of her father saying, "You have to work yourself to the bone to make a dime." That belief, that money is struggle, was a piece of old, heavy energy stuck in her field. No matter how many positive thoughts she piled on top, that core vibration of struggle was the signal her quantum field was transmitting. And it was creating struggle, over and over. This is the silent war we're all fighting. It's not that you're not trying hard enough. It's that you're trying to build a skyscraper on a foundation filled with psychic sludge. Scene: host holds up a clear glass of water. They pour dirt into it, and it becomes murky and undrinkable. Host: this is what happens to your energy field. You start pure, but life clouds you. And you can't manifest clarity from a cloudy vessel. So, if we're these vibrating energy fields, is there any proof? Can we actually measure this? The answer, stunningly, is yes. Let's talk about 3 quantum concepts that will blow your mind and change everything you think about reality. First, quantum entanglement. Einstein called it spooky action at a distance. It's the phenomenon where 2 particles, even if they're on opposite sides of the galaxy, become linked. What happens to one, instantly happens to the other. Now, think about that time you knew who was calling before you looked at your phone. Or when you and your best friend said the exact same thing at the exact same time. That's not just coincidence. That's you, as an energy field, being entangled with other energy fields. Your energy is constantly communicating and connecting, whether you're aware of it or not. Second, the observer effect. This is one of the wildest discoveries in all of science. In simple terms, at the quantum level, a particle doesn't exist in a definite state until it is observed. The very act of looking at it forces it to choose a reality. This bridges the gap between consciousness and matter. Your attention, your focused awareness, is not a passive thing. It is a creative force that literally shapes the reality you perceive. Your thoughts are not just whispers in your head, they are commands to the quantum field. Third, the work of Dr. Masaru Emoto. While controversial, his experiments with water crystals provide a powerful metaphor. He would expose water to different words, thoughts, and music, then freeze it and look at the crystals under a microscope. Water exposed to love and gratitude formed stunning, symmetrical, beautiful snowflakes. Water exposed to hate and you fool became chaotic, broken, and ugly. You are made of about 60% water. If words and thoughts can do that to a glass of water, imagine what the constant low vibrational static of daily life is doing to your personal energy field, the very medium through which you manifest. This is where spirituality and science finally shake hands. The energy field the mystics described is what quantum physicists call your localized quantum field. Cleansing your aura is the spiritual term for removing low vibrational, observer effect interference from your personal quantum matrix. It's the same thing. The discovery is this: you are not a victim of your reality. You are a co-creator of it, through the state of your energy. Your inner world is not separate from your outer world, it is the command center for it. When you clean your energy field, you are not just doing a woo-woo exercise. You are performing fundamental maintenance on the most powerful manifesting technology in the known universe, you. You are wiping the lens of perception. You are clearing the cache on your quantum browser. You are tuning your instrument to the frequency of miracles, so that when you play the song of your desires, it comes out clear, strong, and beautiful, not distorted by the noise of the past. Scene: host stands in front of a whiteboard, drawing simple diagrams of particles, waves, and an observer icon. Host: you are the observer. And you get to choose what you observe into reality. But first, you have to clean your lens. Okay, so the science is solid. The need is clear. How do we actually do this? How do we clean our energy field in just 5 minutes? I call this the quantum coherence technique. It has 3 simple steps, and you can do it anywhere, anytime. All you need is your breath and your imagination, which is your brain's quantum interface. Let's do it together, right now. Step 1, acknowledge and scan, 1 minute. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes if you feel safe to do so. Take a deep breath in, and a long breath out. Now, I want you to simply scan your body and your mind. Don't judge, just observe. Where do you feel tension? In your shoulders? Your jaw? What emotions are present? Anxiety? Frustration? Sadness? Just name it. I feel stress in my neck. I feel worry in my stomach. This act of acknowledgement is powerful. In quantum terms, you are the observer, taking stock of the current state of your field. You're identifying with noise. Step 2, the vortex breath, 3 minutes. This is the core of the cleanse. We're going to use a specific breathing pattern to create a vortex of energy that flushes out the static. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4. As you inhale, imagine not just air, but a brilliant, golden white light flooding into your body. This is pure, high vibrational energy. See it filling you from the top of your head down to your toes, like a vessel being filled with liquid light. Hold your breath for a count of 7. During this hold, visualize that golden light intensifying, spinning inside you. Imagine it acting like a magnetic vortex, pulling all the dark, muddy, low vibrational energy away from your cells, your organs, your muscles. See it pulling the stress from your shoulders, the anxiety from your chest, the old hurts from your heart. It's gathering all the psychic sludge. Exhale forcefully through your mouth for a count of 8. As you exhale, imagine all that gathered, dark, heavy energy being expelled from your body. See it as a black or gray smoke leaving your system, disintegrating into nothingness the moment it leaves your mouth. Feel the release. Feel the lightness. Repeat this cycle. Inhale golden light, 4, hold and gather the static, 7, exhale the darkness, 8. Do this for 3 minutes. Your mind will wander. That's okay. Gently bring it back to the visualization. You are not just breathing, you are programming your energy field with light and flushing out the interference. Step 3, recalibrate with gratitude, 1 minute. Your field is now clean. It's a blank slate. Nature abhors a vacuum, so we must now fill it with a high vibrational signal. And the highest vibrating emotion, proven by science, is gratitude. For the final minute, simply feel gratitude. Don't just think it, feel it in your body. Feel grateful for your breath. For your heart beating. For the chair supporting you. For one good thing that happened today. As you feel this gratitude, imagine your now clean energy field glowing with a soft, pink or green light, the color of love and harmony. You are setting your new, default vibrational frequency. And that's it. Open your eyes. Scene, host guides the viewer through the entire 5-minute process on screen, with calming visuals and a timer on the screen showing the progression. Host, how do you feel? Lighter? Calmer? More clear? That feeling is the evidence. That is the sensation of a coherent, clean energy field. That is the state from which powerful, quantum manifestation becomes possible. Host, this isn't just a nice feeling. This is a practical tool that rewires your life from the inside out. Let me tell you what happened when people made this a daily practice. Remember Sarah, the entrepreneur with the "Money is Struggle" program? She started doing this quantum coherence technique every morning. The first week, it was just about feeling less anxious. But after 2 weeks, she had an idea, a simple tweak to her marketing message, that came to her out of nowhere. It felt clear and obvious. She implemented it. Her next launch didn't just do better, it doubled her previous best. The static was clearing, and her genuine brilliance could finally get a strong signal out. Then there's Mark, a guy who felt stuck in a toxic work environment. He felt drained, bullied, and powerless. He started doing this technique in his car for 5 minutes before walking into the office. He wasn't trying to change his boss, he was just cleaning his own field. Within a month, he noticed something strange. His boss's comments seemed to bounce off him. They didn't land with the same weight. He felt a sense of inner power he hadn't felt in years. And from that place of power, he was able to set a firm boundary for the first time. His boss, surprisingly, backed down. A few months later, Mark was headhunted for a better position with a 30% pay raise. By clearing the energy of victimhood, he manifested a reality of empowerment and opportunity. And my own story? For years, I struggled with a deep-seated feeling of, I'm not lovable. It poisoned every relationship I had. I was a magnet for emotionally unavailable people because that's what my energy field was broadcasting. When I learned this technique, I committed to it. Every time that old feeling of unworthiness surfaced, I would stop and do a 5-minute cleanse. I would breathe in the golden light of self-worth and exhale the black smoke of that old, painful story. It wasn't an overnight fix, but brick by brick, I dismantled the wall around my heart. The day I met my now partner, my energy was clear. I was broadcasting, "I am worthy of love," and I attracted exactly that. This is the transformation. It's not about magically making things appear out of thin air. It's about becoming a vibrational match for what you desire. When your energy field is clean, manifestation becomes effortless because you're no longer broadcasting contradictory signals. Your desire and your energy are in alignment. Your intuition sharpens. That gut feeling becomes a clear, trusted guide because the static is gone. Relationships shift. You stop attracting drama and start attracting people who resonate with your new, higher frequency. Resilience becomes your default. Life's challenges still happen, but they don't stick to you. You process them and release them, like water off a duck's back. You are no longer a passive receiver of whatever life throws at you. You become the conscious architect of your experience. Host, now you know the secret. You understand the quantum science behind it. And you have a simple, 5-minute tool that can fundamentally alter your reality. But here is the most important part, this isn't just for you. Think about the state of our collective energy field right now. The news cycle is a torrent of fear and anger. Social media is an engine of comparison and division. We are all swimming in a sea of low vibrational static. It's affecting our mental health, our relationships, our society. Your personal transformation is the first step in a much larger mission. Because you are quantumly entangled with everyone and everything around you. When you raise your vibration, you don't just help yourself. You become a beacon of coherent energy in a chaotic world. You literally make it easier for those around you, your family, your friends, your co-workers, to raise their own vibrations. It's a ripple effect. Imagine if just 1% of the population committed to cleaning their energy field every day. The collective shift would be astronomical. We could literally change the world, one clean energy field at a time. So, here is my call to action. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is threefold. 1. The 7-Day Cleanse Challenge. I want you to commit to doing the quantum coherence technique for just 5 minutes every day for the next 7 days. Set a reminder on your phone. Do it first thing in the morning to set your frequency for the day, or any time you feel that static building up. This isn't a maybe. This is a non-negotiable gift to your future self. 2. Become a conscious creator. After you cleanse, take 1 minute to hold a clear, positive feeling about your day. Feel the feeling of a productive meeting before it happens. Feel the feeling of a harmonious family dinner before you sit down. You are using your clean field to consciously imprint your desired reality onto the quantum field. 3. Spread the signal. This information is too important to keep to yourself. I want you to share this video. Share it with one person you care about who is struggling. Send it to your sister who's always stressed. Send it to your friend who feels stuck. Put it on your social media and say, "This 5-minute thing changed my week." You are not just sharing a video, you are offering a key. You are helping to clear the collective static. You now hold a profound key, a key that bridges the gap between ancient wisdom and cutting-edge science, between spirituality and tangible results. The power to shape your reality has been inside you all along. You just needed to learn how to clean the instrument. The world needs you. Not the drained, overwhelmed, static-filled version of you. It needs the clear, powerful, luminous, quantum creator that you truly are. It's time to step into that role. Clean your field. Own your power. And let's co-create a brighter reality, together. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Scene, host smiles warmly. The screen fades to black with text overlay. On-screen text. Your 7-day challenge starts now. Do the 5-minute cleanse. Share this video. Subscribe for more.